Hello, and how are you doing? I pray that all is well with you and your family. I am Coach Ivy, and today I want to talk about reset time. Reset time. I know that we are at the month of June, and parents may be, looking for places for their children to go for the summer, for summer camps, who's going to watch them, or maybe looking for a nanny. It's just another season, for a few weeks, the kids will be out of school, but you got to find out where they are going and spend the summer. But in the meantime, I want to focus on reset time for you. I know that you have been on the go for the last 8 months, getting ready to end this school year. And you just been on the go, right? Taking the kids to rehearsals, practices, doing the homework, going to your job. Maybe you're in school, then you got to what? Come home, you got to clean, you got to cook, you got to take care of the kids. But as women, we have got to take time to take care of ourselves, right? We hear a lot about the self-care, but I'm talking about reset time, all right? So welcome back. This is Coach Ivy. And if you are tuning in, share this video, right? Share it with someone, like it, right? Follow me. And I thank you for your support. Also, be sure to check out my playlist that I just uploaded for you of my album called Becoming Free. Go check that playlist out and enjoy the music. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, all right. And so we're talking about reset time for you because it has been an exhausting uh, time, right? When school starts and getting ready to end, but you're still on the go, still on the go. So the school year is getting ready to end soon, or maybe it has ended if you're in a different part of the world, or if you are in the South. I know that the school systems end early in the South. And for many women, especially mothers, that shift begins. It begins and it brings something unexpected, an exhaustion, not the kind that comes from doing one big thing, but the kind that comes from carrying many small things for a long time. What have you been carrying for months, perhaps years? But let me say this clearly to you. You are not just tired from what you did this year, right? As the school year gets ready to end. But you are tired from everything that you have been carrying it while doing it. Because as moms, right? Children come first. Our families come first. If you're married, then you have your children, you have your husband, you have your husband, you have your children. And we always tend to be on the back burner. And most of it was invisible, those things that you carried, the emotional load, right? That no one knows about, that you haven't talked about, the mental tracking, the things that you're trying to keep track of in your mind, some things you want to get rid of out of your mind, but for whatever reason, right? They're still there. The constant awareness of everyone and everything else, just taking care of everyone else. Now, let's ground this with the word, right? So, I am a faith-based coach, and I do work with women who are struggling silently with emotional turmoil, the after effects of trauma that they have experienced, and they have not quite um, healed from it yet. They haven't dealt with it yet. They just continue to keep stuffing it down year after year after year but they know they need to do something with it. But let's look at Matthew 11:28. And it says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Rest is not just physical, it is something internal that we feel, right? We're not exhausted, we're not tired, we're not anxious, we don't have all of these negative emotions going on, but we're at peace within and we can just rest. Now let's talk about what does that actually look like, right? That rest. A mother who handled school schedules, emotional needs, the work responsibilities, but never paused to process her own emotions because we got to take care of everybody else. But I encourage you on today to find some time for yourself. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour if you can, just to reset, right? Reset yourself, reset your emotions, reset whatever internal struggles you have going on. You want to deal with those so you're not carrying them over the summer months, and you will be at peace within and have that internal rest. A woman who functioned well, right, externally, but felt mentally exhausted every night. Is that you, sis? Have you felt exhausted every night because of the weight that you are carrying, because of the burdens you are carrying, right? Carrying everyone else's problem, trying to figure things out on your own, not being able to share your struggles with anyone. You are carrying the weight. But I encourage you on today, find someone that you can talk to, right? And be honest and open with, and just be real so that you can reset what's going on internally. A woman who has stayed strong all year but breaks down when things finally slow down. That's not good. That means because you're always on the go, you're always moving, you're always doing. Why? So you don't have to deal with those thoughts. So you don't have to deal with those internal struggles you have. So you don't have to deal with you. So you keep busy. hmm You keep running, you keep doing, you keep making yourself available for everyone else. But you go to bed exhausted, sis. That is not good for your health. That is not good for your mind. That is not good for your family. This is not weakness, right? This is accumulation. And accumulation requires acknowledgement before healing. Yeah, you've been running like the Energizer Bunny, but what are you running from? Are you tired yet? Or are you going to continue to keep running on fumes? Or you know what? Say time out. I got to reset, right? I got to reset myself. Take a look at myself. What are these thoughts that are rolling around in my mind that keep coming up? Why do I feel exhausted? What am I worried about? What are you running from? So the question for you is, why have you been carrying that you never had space to name it? Mm, what is that thing that you refuse to name. Yeah, you know what it is because it keeps coming up again in your mind. Because awareness is where healing begins. And when you can begin to acknowledge it, speak it, right? And reset it. Refuse to allow it to control your external world because we are to rest. Our bodies need it, our mind need it, everything in the world that pulls at us, right? The job, the children, our responsibilities, social media, whatever it is, it just pulls on us and takes from us and never gives back. But we got to stop, right? And rest. So that is it for today. Take some time to reset and rest for yourself. All right. Take care. Always remember you can become a new you, but you must do the work. Take care. Bye bye.